Hi, I'm Ben Siegel, a senior privacy consultant here at PrivacyRef, and I wanted to talk today a little bit about a follow-up to my CPRA, or the California Privacy Rights Act webinar that I did on Data Privacy Day. One of the questions I got was about the new definition of consent, and I wanted to go over that because it has some pretty big changes, some pretty big implications for U.S. privacy law, and of course, specifically in California. So consent is defined as any freely given, specific, informed, and unambiguous indication of the consumer's wishes by which he or she or his legal guardian, by a person who has power of attorney or is acting as a conservator for the consumer, such as by a statement or by a clear affirmative action, signifies agreement to the processing of personal information relating to him or her for a narrowly defined particular purpose. Now, this is really important because freely given, specific, informed, and unambiguous indication of the consumer's wishes are the four requirements of consent under GDPR. So right away, we already know this is specifically talking about a more European model of privacy. That's a big change. But more importantly is that one part of this statement, which was that the consent would have to be given by a statement or by a clear affirmative action. This would mean that this would be opt-in consent. A user wouldn't be able to simply consent in a more implicit or opt-out style that is more usually found in the United States. If this is the case, that would mean that in California, you would no longer be allowed to use that more opt-in style or opt-out style, I should say, and you would need people to explicitly opt into the use of their personal information, and it would have to be for a particular purpose. This is obviously a great thing if you're already complying with GDPR. It would be a very easy change to move into that more European style of privacy law. But if you're more localized in the United States, if you're not used to complying with those sorts of rules, and you're looking more towards an opt-out model currently, you're going to have to consider your model of privacy and how you're recording and collecting consent moving forward from 2023. Now, obviously, we have a lot of time before CPRA goes into effect and amends the CCPA. But if things do change, we'll be keeping you up to date on that and reviewing that here as well at PrivacyRef. I hope you've learned a good deal from this, and you can catch me in my next webinar coming up. You can find more about that on our website. But if you have any questions until then, please feel free to reach out to PrivacyRef or visit our website at www.privacyref.com.